What is the Partscaster Planner? Well, it's an online tool to help Partscaster builders like you and myself to plan and organize our guitar builds. My hope is that it's also fun and inspiring to use and can help us avoid common mistakes. But I don't know. I built it, so I'm kind of in a bubble. I'm not sure it's worth it for me to keep working on it, so I need you to tell me if this is a good idea. I made a short presentation of some of the features, so how about we watch it together and then you tell me what you think. The Partscaster Planner is a free online tool that helps you collect and keep track of all the parts for your next guitar build and much more. For me, one of the best parts of building a guitar is browsing for the right parts. And when I find a part I like, I don't just buy it right away. I want to be able to save it and get back to it once I have a better overview of all the other parts and what this build is going to be. That's why I created the Partscaster Planner. It's pretty simple. Once I've created a new plan, I just copy the URL of the part I like, paste it into the Partscaster Planner, take a screenshot and add that in as well. The image will then appear in the gallery. Then I put in the price and I can even put in the shipping cost, but I'm going to do that later. I live in Denmark, so I set the overall currency to Danish kroner. That way, if I buy a part in the UK and I put in the price in British pounds, it's automatically converted to Danish kroner, so I have a better feeling for how much I'm really spending. When I've purchased a part, I can mark it as purchased. That helps me keep track of not only the total cost and the shipping cost, but also how much I've already spent and how much is still remaining. I can arrange the parts however I want by dragging them up and down. I can create custom parts, and if I want to group some parts together, I can create a custom group and drag the parts in there. Of course, parts and groups can be copied and deleted as needed. And then there's this magical feature. Once I've collected images of the main parts, I can hit the render guitar button and the AI will create a rough preview of how the guitar is going to look right in the gallery. I'm saying rough because the AI still has difficulty getting all the details right, but still it gives you an idea of how the guitar will look. You can even add a prompt like telling the AI to make the body pink. That way you can try out different stuff and see what you like best. Then I can save the whole plan to my hard disk and send the GPP file, the Guitar Partscaster Planner file, to a friend. He can then go to partscasterplanner.com and open it and see my creation. And if my friend is a luthier and I don't want to build the guitar myself, he can see exactly what I want and nothing will get lost in translation. But there's more. Let me show you the template section. Here I can browse other people's builds and see what parts they've used. At the moment there are only a few of my own builds in there, but imagine 20 plans or more. It's almost like a guitar shop where you can tweak every guitar to your own liking. The only thing is you have to build the guitar yourself, but if you're like me, that's a good thing. I can watch videos of the actual finished guitars and I can even watch videos of the parts, helping me decide what part will fit my build best. If I see a part that would fit my build perfectly, I can click add to my plan, go to my own plan and add it in right there. Or I can simply tweak any template as I want and then save it and open it as my own plan. I hope in time to be able to convince great builders to make plans and put them up so we all can get inspired. A good plan is the first step to a successful build, so please try out the Partscaster Planner at partscasterplanner.com and let me know what you think. So what do you think? Is it something you would use for your next guitar build? Which other features would you like to see? Which other guitar builders do you think I should ask to put up a plan on the site? If you think this tool is unnecessary, please let me know that as well. So when you have time, go to partscasterplanner.com and try it out. But use a laptop or desktop, not a tablet or a phone, because that is some of the features I need to refine if I'm going to work more on this. Anyway, if you want to know how all of this turns out, like and subscribe, and I'll get back to it in my coming videos.